بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد قال المصنف رحمه الله تعالى في كتابه رياض الصالحين في باب صلة الرحم عن عائشة رضي الله عنها عن عائشة رضي الله عنها قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الرحم معلقة بالعرش تقول من وصلني وصله الله ومن قطعني قطعه الله. Aisha radiallahu anha, may Allah be pleased with her, narrated that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, the bond of relationship is suspending from the throne, and says, he who keeps good relations with me, Allah will keep connection with him. But whoever severs relations with me, Allah will sever a connection with him. So here mentioning the Prophet ﷺ mentioning that the bond of relationship, ar-rahimu, and this is the munasab, or this is why inshallah the Imam Nawawi placed it in this chapter, because it is talking about the rahimu mu'allaqatun bil arsh. So that shows that it has a heavy virtue, and it's heavy on the scales. So connecting family members, being the one that connects the rahim, that connects the members of the kinship or kinship, ties of kinship, it is suspending from the throne, showing that it is a level of high importance. It is not something that should be taken lightly, to the degree where it's said, where taqul, and it's saying ar-rahimu mu'allaqatun bil arshi, and it is as though the arsh is saying, the arsh, it says taqul, whoever keeps good relations with me, Allah will keep good relations with him. So it is as though the arsh and the rahim are one, because the arsh says, man wasalani wasalahu Allah. Whoever keeps connections with me, Allah will connect him, or Allah will keep good connections with him. And whoever severs me, Allah will sever him. So in looking at this, if we look at this situation, yes, this is an issue of the ghaib, this is an issue of the unseen. We can ask the question, how can the arsh speak? What is a connection with something that is of an interaction or a behavior that we may have with other individuals hang from the arsh? This is what is known with the ilm al-ghaib, and the kayfiyya is what we don't know how exactly it is done. But we know that it is something that is done because hadith, it's authenticated by Bukhari, rahimahullah ta'ala, and on Muslim. But most importantly here, it is the manners, or it is the importance of connecting with the relatives, of keeping the close connection with the relatives. This is why, one of the reasons why that it is so severe, that it is connected with the arsh. Because as we've talked about before, the relatives are the ones that can really push your buttons at times. It may not be the immediate relatives, but it can be the distant relatives. And there may be a reason that they are very, very, very distant because of previous troubles that happened with your earlier ancestors. So all in all, it's important here to make sure that we hold in high regards the connection of kinship, that we hold our kinship in high regards, that we make sure that we do what we can to keep the connection, because there will be satanic elements that will try to seep into the family relations, the family members, and how we relate with one another. The fact that we don't disagree does not mean that we should cut off our interaction with one another, because sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind. Particularly when we go to different countries and we start and live our lives, we may forget our family members that may be thinking about us all of the time. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those that make an effort to keep the family ties of kinship strong, and allow those family ties of kinship to be a rippling effect on the further generations, inshaAllah ta'ala. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم اجعلنا من الواصلين يا رب العالمين. Oh Allah, make us of those who connect with our family members and keep the strong relations with our family members, for verily you have connected it to your arsh, ya Rabbil Alameen, to your throne. Ya Rabbil Alameen, اغفر لنا من ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين، اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين، اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين في الهند يا رب العالمين، وفي مشارق الأرض ومغاربها يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارحم موتانا وارحم علماءنا يا رب العالمين. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I don't know if many of you know, but if you're familiar with Sheikh Yusuf al-Qardawi, he passed away, famous Egyptian scholar. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him for all of the knowledge that he's disposed to all of us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make his grave a place of sa'ah and of make a wide grave for him and make him of those that Allah's mercy is showered upon him, inshallah. Ameen. Where was he? I think he resides in Qatar.